walking around, feeling free, thinking about what's happened to me from July up till now. Don't know where, don't know how. Lately I've come to realize that I can't see.
Hey guys, it is now the next day. It is Saturday. I really didn't film, well obviously I didn't film anything yesterday, but we ended up going to Joann's, and I think I filmed, did I film a little bit when we were going? Anyway, we went to Joann's and then we came home and I just straightened up the house and stuff, and then me and my husband ended up going out date night, but mainly we went to go look and do a little Christmas shopping, but not like, I'd say more or less browsing, because a majority of the Christmas presents I bought were online. Of course I still need a few odds and ends here and there. And there was something else I specifically wanted to get, and I had to get it yesterday. So we went out and went on a little date night and did a little shopping, and then I had to come home. I had to put bows on tutus, and one of the shirts that I was doing, when I went to put the bow on, I noticed there was like a little, I'm very particular, so it was a little speck. I wouldn't even call it a dot, it was a speck. It was like probably the size of a pepper, you know what I mean? But it was on the shoulder, and I'm like, I can notice this, they're gonna notice this. So I had to scrub it off. So I just I took a rag and I tried to, and it didn't come all the way off. So I took a dot of soap and rubbed it in there and took the rag, and then I rinsed it under the water, and you know, of course the water gets it all wet and it got bigger. I dried it the most part, and I wanted to let it dry, and it came out like you couldn't even tell anymore. So I hung it to dry, and I thought, well, I'll let this dry overnight, and then in the morning I will package it up, and you know. So I had already scheduled my pickup, and it was probably like 1 o'clock when I went to bed. But my husband, he ended up sometime in the middle of the night, went to the couch. He does that occasionally. Went to the couch, and then I was sleeping. I went to sleep, and he comes in, he's like, do you only have 3 packages? I was like, what? He's like, you only have 3 packages? I'm like, oh yeah, okay. Because the mailman had come. I had scheduled to pick up for 4 packages, one being the Minnie Mouse that was drying, and so that was that. And see, it was like 9 something, and I slept that long. So I mean, I got a good 8 hours of sleep. I do feel a bit groggy, but that's okay, because if I get anything like 6 hours is great sleep for me. 6 hours of sleep, and that is what my body needs, and I feel energized and I feel good, and I can function perfectly the rest of the day, and I'm good. 6 hours. If I get, let's say, 7 hours, I'm good too. But when I get like 8, or even if I get more than 8 hours, which I hardly ever do, but if I do, I feel tired. I feel worn out. I feel like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I just like, so we went to Joann's, and I'll show you guys the things I got there. I have an order for a medium adult shirt, so I got those. These shirts are, there's something on my lens, hold on. I'll use this shirt because it's a small, it's Sterling's, I'm good. I see a little smudgy mark there. There we go. Anyway, so I got some of the Gildan t-shirts. I have an order for a size medium. They were on sale 5 for $10, making them $2 each, which is cheaper than if you get them at Hobby Lobby. So I got the one for the order, and then I picked Sterling up too because she's been liking to make her little Duran with the iron-on transfers and stuff. So I got her 2, and then got 1 for my order. And then the main reason I wanted to go to Joann's was to look at their character print, and they had a bunch of sales, and it's Black Friday, and you know. So I ended up, well, I'll show you this one first. So I just ended up getting this pink sparkle. I thought this would be good for like the poppy on trolls, because I use a pink, but it's this color pink, but it don't have the sparkle to it. So I just thought it would add, you know. And then one of the main reasons I wanted to go was to get this fabric, which is Spider-Man. I saw this probably 3 times already there, and I really wanted it, and every time I'm like, no, because it wasn't on sale, or but this time it was 40% off, so I went ahead and just got 1 yard. Going to try it. I really like this print. There's something about it that I just really like. So I got that. And of course I had to look at their other fabric. And so I saw this one, and of course, if you know us, you know I had to have it. I love this one. So I got that, and then I saw Superman. I never see Superman. They had Superman on blue and Superman on yellow, and I chose the yellow, obviously, but I think it shows up so much more on yellow. Okay, my card keeps getting full, and I dumped my camera, but I don't know what happened. I guess it didn't delete its stuff. So yeah, I went ahead, I got Superman, and then I saw this one, and it's Paw Patrol, and I just dropped something, so got that one. These are just fabrics that I really liked, and you know, a little retail therapy. And then I did end up buying a yard of the knit fabric. It was $13.99, but it was a 60% off. I just bought 1 yard because yeah, I don't need like a whole heck of a lot. I just want to do a few samples, and yeah, I can't, it's like hard to explain things when, okay, so Journey, I know I mentioned this like several times. I try to record a video before, it just doesn't work out for me. Journey has issues. Journey does not like embroidered shirts. She doesn't. In fact, there is a lot of, I have to be very careful when choosing her clothing. She can't have tags. She can't have the different fabrics. Like, I got her a really cute snowman, and it's like the, what do you call it? It's like thermal, like it's almost like a long john, or you know, that kind of long underwear. I don't know what it's called, but a shirt from Walmart with a little snowman. It was really cute. It's made out of that fabric, and she won't wear it because it's made out of that fabric. So I tried to record a video about this subject, and I don't know whether or not I'm posting it, or if I did post it. If I did post it, then you guys already know. If I didn't post it, then you guys don't know. We are getting Journey tested for autism. I'm just gonna say she you know, she does have a lot of signs of autism. One is the potty training thing, and I've mentioned it before. I even got rude comments about, I mean, her being 3 years old and not being potty trained, which I think is really stupid, because people just need to really keep their mouth shut if they have no idea what is going on in a certain situation or a certain household, because this person was just rude, saying that we were lazy parents for not potty training our daughter, and she is 3 years old. She just turned 3 in October. We have been trying to potty train her. It has been, I say, for the past year, since she was turned 2. We have tried off and on. You know, we might try for a couple weeks, and then stop because obviously we didn't get anywhere with it, and then, you know, wait a little while because she wasn't ready, and then try again. And yeah, so, you know, it's not our first rodeo. We've potty trained 3 other children just fine, and, you know, for Journey, it's that there's something missing, and you can't force, you know. For her, it's, you can put her in underwear all day long and she will pee them and tell you after she has peed. She does not get the cue, like, oh, like before you pee, like this is what it feels like, I need to go to the bathroom. She doesn't have that. She don't have that, you know, whatever it is that tells you, hey, I gotta pee. So I did do some research on it. I did find a few videos that I think are helpful, that I'm going to try. But I have to execute it, and we're preparing for it. I have to have 2 full days with her where I'm not occupied with something else. So I'll get more into that later. So I did buy her another pack of the training pants. I like the ones with the pads, so obviously it absorbs, because otherwise, you know, like I said, Journey just if anyone has ever dealt with, you know, an autistic child, you probably understand where I'm coming from. This is my first rodeo, so I don't really know, but I know, if that makes sense. We have been traveling down this road for a while, and I think it's just time to, you know, I personally kind of knew way back when that, you know, something's different. Something, it's like, she doesn't like loud noises. She gets upset very easily, especially if there's a lot going on. She gets very emotional. She gets very, you know, and the ears come up over her. And it's too much. She don't like motorcycles or cars, loud cars or chainsaws or thunder or fireworks or any of that. She can't handle it. It's, you know, she's going to be hiding. If you look back in some of our videos, you might be able to notice, like, we were in a parade once. In the whole parade, she was hiding inside my jacket, covering her head. Like, it was just too much. And at that time, we didn't know what was going on. So now I kind of feel bad that, you know, we put her through that, because I had no idea. We actually went to a parade too that same year, and the whole time she was like that because of the sirens and, you know, just too much. So, I mean, there's other things besides, like, the noise thing, the tags. She can't have tags in her clothes. She don't want embroidered shirts. Specific fabrics. Jeans. She don't like jeans. My child don't like to wear socks. There's just so many things that you're like, is this part of it? Is this just Journey? You know what I mean? She has a lot of tantrums. She screams a lot. She throws, she hits, she bites. I mean, y'all probably, you know, I don't put them in my vlogs, because why would I put that in my vlog? You know what I mean? So a lot of it is stuff you guys don't know, don't see, don't hear about. But I'm just gonna put it all out there. That way, you know, if I say something's going on, something's going on. And so yeah, we are taking the steps to get her tested. We already filled out a questionnaire. We're waiting to hear back about that, and then from there they will point us in the direction that we need to go on to, you know, get her diagnosis and that kind of thing. I personally 100% think she does. It's not, you know, you have levels now, whereas before they had labels of what you might have or what you have. Now it's like level, I think there's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, depending on the severity. Now Journey is a very, 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 very smart girl. The rude person that commented also said that she can talk very well, but yet she's in diapers. Yeah, that is why. You know, some autistic children can talk very well, and some are nonverbal. So it goes in either way. She has a lot of social issues as well. Like, she has no fear of strangers at all. Like, she will just go to any, if an old man or old woman, or don't even have to be old, just anybody in general goes up to her and says, come here, she will say, okay. So that's one thing we're fearful of, because she will do that. Like, we went to a friend's house and she has never met them before, and there was a little girl, she was 12. She's like, oh, can I hold you? And Journey's like, yep, went right to her. Again, with our friend, she went right to him. She never met him, so she don't have any stranger danger whatsoever. She don't have a lot of fear of things that you should be fearful of. She's not fearful of bugs. She's not fearful of jumping and falling off things. She's not, she does not have that. And I think realizing it, when we kind of realized it and came to terms with it, I think things have become a lot better in our house, because before it's like you didn't really understand, why is she doing these things? Like, oh, you get so angry because, everybody knows you don't do that. Everybody knows you don't, hit somebody over the head with that. Everybody knows that you don't bite people. You know what I mean? But to her, she don't grasp that. Jumping off things. She has bruises on her butt and on her back. I mean, they're not big. They're just like little. I noticed like little. I'm like, how did that happen? In the bathtub earlier, she smacked her eyebrow on the side of the thing because she was jumping in the shower. So yeah, she's crazy. But anyway, this is just something we have been dealing with. And again, if ever, I kind of disappear from YouTube like I did this past week, I just had a lot trying to get orders caught up, dealing with Journey. I was in a lot of pain. I'm on that medication for my eczema, which looks so much better. See, you guys, see, look, what eczema? What are you talking about, eczema? Me? Eczema? Oh no, I don't have any eczema. But the medication I am on did give me a lot of body aches, like really bad. Like, I thought something was wrong with me bad. My back was hurting, my legs were hurting, my whole body was hurting, and so I'm like, what is this? And it wasn't until I was like, is it my medicine? So of course I googled it, and yeah, it comes with muscle aches and joint aches, and so I'm like, okay, that's what's going on. But anyway, I'm not getting any work done. I babbled for 11 minutes already. I need to get this done, but oh, and we're gonna go out to dinner tonight, and I don't think I'm gonna put on any makeup, because I'm like, why? We're just going out with family.
Didn't he? You want to make that puddle?
Y'all hungry? Sterling, you hungry? I hear a quack quack back there. You hear that? Traffic is terrific. There's no place like home for the holiday.
On this cold December day, we are on our merry way, riding along, just singing a song, barreling through the snow. Bells are jingling, snowflakes tingling, Rudolph knows where to go. On this cold December day, I am piloting my sleigh. The work to be done on my Christmas run is the most tired chore. No girl or boy without a toy, so giddy up, Rudolph, my dear. 8 pair of antlers, onwards ever go. December day, on this cold December day.
Gingerbread house, the peanuts.
You know what I brought in? Need to clean. Where were we at?
He gave you the finger.
Do. Why you and that so much? You know. Do I see you.
Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? We got some. Sing it. Can you sing it for me? Ready? Can you sing it for Mama? Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? We got some work to do now. You're not fooling me. How does it go? How does the song go? I don't remember. How does the song go?
I'm trying to teach you.
Hey, you don't know the song. It goes, ouch, ouch.
Mom, I'm just teaching you.
Hi guys, happy Sunday. It is Sunday evening. It is 9:17 at night. I didn't vlog anything. None of us went to church. There wasn't going to be any children's church, and if there's not children's church, like they just started back like 2 weeks ago. So, or I should say we just started back, because I am one of the people at our church. There's me and my husband's cousin Julie, and we are in charge of children's church. But she wasn't going to be there, and so I wasn't going to be there, because I can't do it by myself, and I can't do it I can't go to church with Journey. I have mentioned this in other vlogs, but anyway, you know, Journey has her issues going on, and so that is part of the reason why, because Journey just does not comprehend. Like, we are in church, we have to be quiet, you know, she doesn't get that. So especially, surprisingly, okay, so we don't go out to eat like at a restaurant that often. If we do go out to eat, we are going through a drive-through, because that way we don't have to go in, you know. But we went out to eat last night. My plan was that that we were gonna go eat at this restaurant. I just, you know, I didn't feel like cooking, and I was like, hey, we're gonna go eat here. So we went, but first we went to the peach orchard, visited with Papa and Uncle Brian. They were out there pruning trees, and so we're like, hey, you want to go eat with us? They're like, yeah. So they went out to eat with us, but I'm trying to get internet. I'm trying to get my thing to pull up. It keeps telling me there's no internet, so come on, it's always going out down here. So while we sat there, I just gave her my phone and let her watch Cocomelon on my phone, and it kept her occupied and in her seat. And because normally Journey is up, like, she won't stay in her seat. She's out of the table, she's putting her hands on the floor, she's here, she's there, shoo shoo shoo. And no matter what, I know people are like, discipline her, you know. We've tried, we definitely tried. I mean, she still gets disciplined no matter, you know, but sometimes it's like, it's so hard to, I guess, explain to people who have never dealt with it before, because we've never dealt with it before, so I've never really, I guess, understood like what it all entails, like, you know what I mean? I don't know how else to put it. But like, you can tell her, no, don't do that. You can, you know, if you spank her, if you yell at her, if you do anything, it's like, it doesn't faze her like whatsoever. And that is just part of, you know, I guess her, I don't know how else to put it. It's like she has no fear, and things don't bother her like they would a normal kid. Like, if you disciplined a normal kid, you know, they would be learning from it, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that she's not learning from it, but it just seems like to go in one ear and out the other. You can call her name 50 million times. She does not pay you no attention, like you are not even there. You can say, Journey, stop doing that, Journey, stop doing that, but it's like she don't hear you. So, anyway. So we went out to eat last night, and I gave her my phone, and so she just watched Cocomelon, and she ate her dinner, which is a big thing. Normally she's very nitpicky, like at home. Like, she will sit down, she'll eat her lunch, you know, she'll eat her dinner, but it's like usually 2 or 3 bites and let me down. I'm done. And then later on, it'll be like, I want some grapes, I want some cheese, I want some, you know, snacks. That's her snacks, is like grapes. She likes cheese. What else does she snack on? I've been getting her goldfish lately, but she's not a big, like, junk food kind of girl. She's more of like, I don't want to say nutritional, but she prefers an apple, she prefers a banana, she prefers grapes, yogurt, cheese, that kind of thing. So anyway, I hope this thing will, I can't work if I don't have internet. Anyway, let me try to get this done.